Yeah. I do believe we are live. Let me double check this. I don't know why mobile apps don't seem to work that well anymore. Sorry if there's any background noise. I've got fans on. I wanted to do a fursuit stream, but it's too hot still. Actually, what is it? It's 82 degrees. That's still too hot. If there was AC in this house, it wouldn't be bad, but... Well, come on. If there was AC in this house, it wouldn't be bad, but... Well, come on. Okay, we're good. And we are live. So I'm going to maximize this. And we should be good. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me just send this out real quick on Twitter and usually my, let's see, live Star Trek online at twitch.tv/TogoGT. Let me check something here real quick. That's annoying. Even when the application's not running, I'm still getting notifications. Okay. So anyways, we are going to be continuing more Star Trek Online here. Can I... No, that's not what I wanted. Come on, stop. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this stupid... Oh my god. So anyways, can I... Sorry, that's... Options... I thought I had the option to manage my chat, or my stream. Because we are not playing Fortnite Birthday right now. Settings. Oh my god. Hey, I've got 2 viewers. Hello there. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get something set up here because for some stupid reason this thing is saying that... No, it's saying that I'm streaming Fortnite when I'm not. I wish I can edit this. Is that under settings? Account preferences. No, edit profile preferences. Notifications. Nope. System. I don't know how to do it. So, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to go ahead. Everybody should know we're playing Star Trek Online here. So, we're going to be continuing the... God, I forgot what they were. Going to continue my Dominion character here. I think we only got like 1 or 2 story missions left. I'm going to turn off my light. There we go. Actually, no. I'm going to turn my light back on. Okay, so where were we? This stuff is now available for the Xbox, which I will be continuing later. Let's see here for right now. All this background stuff. No. Okay. Missions, episodes. Go to the system. No. Because we're in the middle of a mission here. Go to Havas Coal System. Where in God's name is that? It's not here. So, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get used to this again because I don't play on the PC version that often anymore. I'm trying to figure out transport to the Gamma Quadrant. Okay, so it is in the Gamma Quadrant. So we gotta, of course, take the wormhole to the Gamma Quadrant. That would be fantastic. Okay, now we can go there. I don't navigate. So, let me check here. Episodes. Gamma. We've got... What am I doing? Okay, so we got 2 stories left. We've got Tenbris, Torquent, and Home. So we're going to run those 2, and that should be enough. And while we're slowly... I'm also in the middle of a chat room with somebody, and bad puns are happening, and... Uh-oh. Hello, Kaioku. Hopefully I pronounced that right. So we're doing all right. We're just chilling out, playing some Star Trek Online. We got the 2 story missions left. And while we're in the middle of that, we're going to do the... God. Nope, up. That's annoying. I don't even have Telegram open in the background. And for some reason, it's still active. Okay, anyway, so hopefully we don't get any unwanted interruptions from there. Because I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. Do I seriously have all of that done already? Okay, stations, traits. I'm just clicking on stuff, doing the background managing while we fly to this place in real slow fashion. Actually, we're almost there. John Freeman, you got here slow. And let's go ahead and do this. That's all we can do. We got duty officers. Can we do any duty officer stuff? Nope, we are not spending any money on that because we can't afford it right now this early. At least I'm able to view the chat from my, oh, I got 4 viewers. Hello, holy crap. So, okay, so now we got that. I'm just doing background stuff here while we help advance our character while he slowly makes his way towards his goal. Because this is an MMO, and for some reason I can't do this. Probably because I don't have enough money. I don't know. I haven't done this character that much. And sorry for any sniffling beforehand. Allergies have been real bad lately. The weather is just constantly changing from one day to the other ones, negating the effects of my meds. But yesterday, 10 minutes before work, Mother Nature was like, you know what? I haven't rained yet today, so we're going to sprinkle for 2 minutes. And just within like those 2 minutes, I was sneezing like every 5 seconds for the rest of the day. It was horrible. And then I went over to my friend's house and just, allergies just started to kick off. So, okay, anyways, into the story.
I have to say, the survey reports on this system really don't do it justice. A nebula, a pulsar, dark energy, and the Herc homeworld. Nor I. Isn't that strange? One would think they'd place a heavy guard on their home system.
Hello, Rocker.
Peculiar. Let's use this opportunity to look around. Quietly, of course.
Okay. Conduct system scan, because this is what, yes, Rocker, this is what I do. I just live and breathe Star Trek. I met this guy in person.
Despite interference from the nebula. Let's see. Plethora of heavy metallic compounds. A hotbed of Metreon and thermobaric energy throughout the nebula.
There's a moon nearby. Preliminary scans aren't showing much, but it's just the kind of place the Herc could be using to hide a base. Or a fleet. I'd like to take a closer look.
Okay.
The pulsar's throwing off a lot of hazardous energy.
Yep, and we are a little bug ship.
Most astute, Captain. Let's make the
Excuse me.
appropriate shield adjustments.
Approach dead moon. God, this is a pretty map. Look at that. A lot of purple. I like purple.
I don't like this. Scans are showing a lot of bare rock, but no metals or compounds. It's a lot like...
Like it's being completely stripped of anything remotely useful? The calling card of the Herc, if I'm not mistaken. Perhaps we should send down a probe, just to be absolutely sure. There could be some Herc down there, hidden by the nebula's effect on our senses.
Okay, let's shoot the little thing. Achoo!
Barely
And
Class
there it
D,
goes.
no metals, complex compounds, liquids, or atmosphere.
The interior is a complex maze of tunnels. Thousands of them.
I know, this is boring dialogue. We'll get
This
to the
matches
action in a
Herc
moment.
patterns we've seen elsewhere. They've been here.
Here, look at my little
Probe is
bug
online
butt ship.
transmitting. Our science teams are taking a close look at the incoming data, but it doesn't look terribly promising. Shall we forge on? There's a lovely planet nearby, no doubt filled with a bounty of toxic rocks and metallic salts.
He is an awesome actor. His character is just was so good in Deep Space Nine. You always thought that he was gonna turn out to be like a bad guy or stab somebody in the back at any moment, but nope, he never did. He stayed at one of the most loyal guys in the show.
Now.
Hell, Cisco became bad guy before he did, really.
Readings are strange. The planet has a highly
Anti-hero.
eccentric orbit. Looks like it collects matter from the nebula as it sweeps around the pulsar, all while being bombarded with radiation. Definitely not habitable by most standards, though it's not quite demon class.
Demon
An orbital
class.
period of several thousand years. That explains the Herc life cycle. They must hibernate while the planet is at the far range of its orbit. This orbit coincides with the previous emergencies of the Herc. The 1,000-year cycle explains why they appear suddenly, then vanish just as quickly.
We're reading complex structures here, along with power systems and technology. This could be a base of operations for the Herc. It appears to be deserted. Why don't we take a look around? This could be a prime opportunity.
Let's meet on the Defiant. We'll need to make some preparations before we send in a
Oh,
wave
sweet,
team
we're
down.
going to the Defiant. Get the wander around the ship a little bit. Yep.
I've sent a team down to establish a secure zone. They're ready for you, but you'll want to put on an EV suit before you beam down. We have some in that container for you to use. Once you're suited up, we'll beam you down to the secure zone. It's just below the planet's surface in a large cavern area.
Okay, so where are we right now? Okay, EV suits. Let me double click it, and yeah, it just unfolds. Okay. Oh boy. Those are where things get like kind of weird. Cause now, okay, so I need Virac. Yes. And we've got Metam. Remtara, whoever this guy is. Yeah, swap all these guys out, put spacesuits on them. And then Eco, whatever his name is, weird alien name guy. There we go, now we're on spacesuits. Awesome. Now we gotta activate the spacesuit, because otherwise you'll start venting plasma and die. There we go, click. Step on transporter and beam. Let me see here real quick, can I... Yeah, we're just like in the... Oh, you know what? Ahaha. You know what? Judging by the shape of this room and what this looks like, oh, I got 5 viewers. Hello. This looks Because of the shape of the room, it looks like it could be a refit of the Enterprise D briefing room. Because of the way it's shaped, you got the wall computer here, you got the door over here, the door back here, and like the slanted not windows. So this was an actual set on the show, I'm sure, and it was probably a redress of that room. So, haha, just the little details that I noticed that hardly anybody else does. And that's why my social circle is really small. Because I am the biggest geek you'll ever meet. Chamber appears to be a natural cavern, but the readings show unusual energy and a lot of magnetized metal is stayed enough far from here. Some of the caves near here have a regular structure, like they were dug out rather than naturally occurring. Maybe the Herc have something like that. And ant hives. Check out how they're progressing.
I should have a habitation area set up soon. We can replace the reducing atmosphere in this cavern with standard oxy-nitro, and warm things up a bit. Kane's keeping watch, and Weir is looking into other connected areas. We should have a perimeter field up within a few minutes.
I know, this is probably really boring because this is more of a story-driven thing and not straight-up action. I'm sorry. We're going to get to it here in a moment. Actually, I want to grab that. Because this is a new character. He needs as much stuff as he can get. Grab that. Talk to this guy.
Reading a lot of background radiation and some wild magnetic fields. It's like the pulsar and the nebula are supercharging the metallic crystal compounds here. The environment's very different from anything we consider a habitable planet. It explains why the Herc are so alien. Quite a treasure for a geologist like myself.
Report to Defiant. Cutscene. Oh, finally get them action. We got a monster looming over the rocks.
Defiant, do you still have a lock on us?
Affirmative. If you need transport, there may be a slight delay
Yep,
due
here
to
they come.
pulsar emissions.
I'm getting
Oh,
something
here comes
odd
some
on the
content.
tricorder.
Now see, those are the cool spacesuits. I just got the rip-off, dopey, not shiny spacesuits.
Up there!
Ooh, here comes the monsters. Oh, nice. Oops, sorry if you heard that. That's soda. Nope, he's dead, Jim. Nope, he's not dead, Jim. Why isn't the light just attached to its helmet?
Glad you're still with us. Whatever that was must have left you for dead. I'd get moving in case it comes back to make sure. Looks like you're in a series of tunnels that connect to a larger cavern. Garrick and Bashir are close to your position. They're moving into a large open chamber. Try to make your way to them.
Yep.
Be careful. Some of the crystal formations down there are emitting intense amounts of energy. We can't lock onto anyone with transporters, and the others are reporting the directed energy weapons won't work.
This is Bashir. Garrick and I are alive, but we're a little lost.
Can I... Yeah, here we go. Oh, this is nice.
Keep moving.
Yeah,
We
directed
should head
energy
up to
weapons
another
won't work.
chamber.
Yeah, I can't fire.
The creature's in a passage near your location. Stay sharp.
Garrick and I are moving into a very large, oblong chamber.
And here I was, hoping those cozy, cramped little tunnels would make a
Looks
nice
like the door to the
vacation
next
spot.
chamber is locked.
Whoops. There we go. Ooh. Oh, there's a door here.
Those readings you're getting from that crystal node are interesting. It's generating a localized magnetic field. Manipulating that field could cause a response similar to pushing a button or flicking a switch. I wonder, do you think Hook can sense magnetic fields similar to sharks on Earth? Yes, of course. I think you'll find a way to manipulate that magnetic field to open the door. The morphogenic crystals are probably the keys. So look for one nearby that has a similar output to the door node.
Oh god, I decided to stream the game and I get like a real dull thing. Okay.
The readings I'm getting on that crystal are weak. It probably isn't usable.
Okay, so I guess we gotta try a different one.
That one's got an odd harmonic. Doesn't seem to match the rest.
How about this one?
That's the one you need. Use it to open that door.
There we go. Still can't fire. Open sesame. Cutscene. Whoa. Boss fight? Up, boss fight. I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't hurt
You
it.
can't fight that thing. Run!
Oh god.
There's a deep crevice ahead of you. See if you can get across.
Oh god. Hopscotch. Hopscotch. Don't turn around. Just run.
Hazardous energy and anti-gravity ahead. Use your thrusters. The creatures turn back. Must not like anti-gravity.
Well, that was a little bit of excitement. Can I go down? Yeah.
Slow and steady. Don't get lost. Try to head up when you can.
Garrick and I have a breathable atmosphere here. Everyone, try and reach our location.
Williams here. I'm stuck in some kind of tunnel maze.
Can I get
Not
down
sure how
through
to get
there?
out.
Nope.
Ishimura here.
Ooh.
Nav system's useless. I'll keep trying to find you all.
This one looks like technical data. Interesting. None of their starships had weapons until 2,000 years ago. Their first designs were way ahead of most species at that time, though. Huh. How did they go from geniuses to the ravenous eating machines we're dealing with now?
Kind of sounds a little bit like Forbidden Planet. How did the Krell, like the most advanced alien species like ever, like end up wiping
Kane, report.
themselves out because
I just lost crewman Kane's vitals.
they tried to make a machine that
Weir's
generated
comm signal is down,
matter or
but he's
something
still
from
alive.
pure
Keep
thought,
an
and they
eye
ended
out.
up releasing their inner demons. And they all were destroyed by their own literal nightmares. Excuse me. Nope, nothing through there. Fire. Ow. Somebody shooting me? No?
Bashir and Garrick are just past this chamber.
Yep, and now we've got gravity again.
We're picking up some interesting tech on sensors. Interesting and old. Very old. Most of it predates the Federation by several centuries. Are you reading those energy patterns on the other side of that opening? They're far more intricate than the others we've seen. You think there's some kind of ship ahead of you? It shows signs of damage. You might be in some sort of dry dock
Excuse me, sorry.
repair facility. Interesting. There are large gaps in tech level between each large section of the facility. It's as if the Herc learn as they hibernate. They wake up with 1,000 years of advancements at hand and get ready to work.
They got a brain booster, much like the Krell from Forbidden Planet as well. No, stop. Never survive. Skipper tried it and it was instantly fatal to him. There's something over here? Nope, it's just creepy. Yeah, this is more of a story and a lore-driven mission that's based on all the stuff I've been already doing. From this ancient alien race that woke up and started attacking everybody. Oh, there's our team. Garrick.
A pleasure to see you. We'll need all the help we can get if we're to leave this world alive. To that end, the good doctor and I have started to make sense of our surroundings. We seem to be in some sort of Herc command center. From here, we can begin to restore power in critical systems.
Herc technology is driven by electromagnetic manipulation of morphogenic crystals. Doors, life support, everything, even their central computer. If we can find the right crystals, I can bring things back online. We can look for information on Herc biology within their data system. We might even find a cure here. I found a little information. This planet used to be rich in a type of fungus. It thrived in the harshest of environments, even areas high in pulsar radiation. It used to be a staple of the Herc diet until it disappeared from the ecosystem. Without it, the Herc began to suffer from a severe type of malnutrition.
Fungus.
It led to a number of neurological disorders, many of which we've seen firsthand.
Hold on. Fungus. Is this going to be connected to any way to... Well, yeah, they mentioned fungus. Is this going to have any connection to the spore drive from Star Trek Discovery that we've never heard about in Star Trek history, until the prequel show? They just mentioned it, and that's my first thought. Though the next edition to Star Trek Online is going to be about Discovery.
Based on these readings, there should be more data storage units in the tunnels beyond this chamber. They're the ones by the door with the blue glow rods. One more thing. Some parts of the tunnel still have malfunctioning gravity systems. You should be able to navigate through them, but the energy fields in there will nullify your weapons, so be careful.
Oh god, I'm sorry, this might end up being a dull stream. We're just gonna keep your weapons offline so you can't do anything. Wait a second. Hey, okay, never mind, I can shoot, and I can tuck and roll as I shoot too, that's real dangerous. Okay, cool. Finally. Oh, there's a guy over here. What in the world is this? It's a cutscene.
Oh, good. You made it. We were about to leave with... No! No!
What's going on? Ishimura's vitals just flatlined.
She was wearing red. Whoa! Oh my god! It is like Forbidden Planet, because now you got this invisible monster. And we're fucking... Monsters, John. What? That's why I named my ship after, too, is a ship from Forbidden Planet. Just,
Away from you.
It's like, what happened to... The results were striking. One by one, my crew was torn literally limb from limb. By what? By some devilish thing that never once showed itself. And the blur fund vaporized, and the last two remaining crew members tried to lift off.
That covers the first peaceful meeting between the Herc and the Founders over 3,000 years ago.
One of your officers has arrived here.
That's funny. I'm not sure if anybody else would get those references. I don't think this is actually based on Forbidden Planet, but I'm just making connect the dots. And it's Forbidden Planet was one of those movies, like literally without that film there would be no Star Trek. I can tell you that. Okay, deeper into this thing we go. Fantastic movie. So at the time, it was outstanding special effects. Great story. Actually, it was based on Shakespeare's play of The Tempest, set in space.
You're a sight for sore eyes. Let's get out of here before.
Oh my God! Oh, he did. Oh, what happened? Now I got stabbed in the back. Oh, crap. Where am I now? Oh, I gotta go this way. Okay. Well, that was exciting. I gotta figure out where in the hell I'm supposed to go. Oh, there's that guy, and he just disappeared. That was weird. Okay, here's the red chamber. Or the green chamber, sorry. What was the cover of the chamber that was in? I'm not paying attention. Activate anti-gravity. Yeah. We gotta go back through that room. That's stuff that you, like, don't see too often in Star Trek, is people being impaled like that. Even though, well, TNG had its moments. Wesley Crusher getting stabbed in the back and shooting that one guy in the head till it exploded. First seasons are kind of weird. Even Discovery, the ending had Klingon nudity. It was completely unnecessary, especially for Star Trek.
The Hurk tried to synthesize the enzyme they needed for cognition, but failed.
Okay. So, let's keep going.
Send your officer to me so that I can address any injuries.
I don't know how. I'm just gonna keep going. Let's go down this hallway first. There's a... Oh, there's a thingy.
That's Kane's helmet. I have a feeling we won't find the rest of him.
Yeah. I'm getting little vibes of Alien as well in this, which is, yeah, awkward because the guy's name is Kane, who is the same guy who had the chest buster. So, no luck if you have that name and go on an away mission. Oh boy, am I lost now? Oh god. Well, that's kind of pointing me in a direction, even though it's supposed to scan for those like gas things so you can use for R&D. Oh, no, maybe not. This is the anti-gravity thing again, isn't it? Activate anti-gravity, yeah. We got two of the things, now we need the third one. I got lost. So this thing is pink here. It's pretty. Pink, green was the other one going to be blue. Well, this is purple, but oh god, I'm going the right way. It says I guess. That's the guy's helmet. That's where we were before. Something beyond this door? No. That's a big door though. Once again, well, actually, no, Forbidden Planet didn't. Well, no, the doors were kind of squat. That's right. But they were interesting shaped. Like pentagon-shaped doors. So, yeah, but why were they shaped like that? Oh, they were more of a bulky alien race. Well, there's this guy. Oh my god, I am so lost. I have no idea where I'm going. We set up a safe area here. Yeah, I know. I'm just wandering around. Pretty sure I'm probably going the wrong way. Well, yep, I am. Okay, so there's nothing that way. And I can't use my map. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, before we were kind of following this, just a pattern. Because, yeah, see, that way's blocked off, so we go this way. And, because, see, that's green. That's green back that way. Yep. Thankfully, there's not too many of those. Oh, wait. Nope, that's the anti-gravity. You know what? Let's go the opposite direction. Wait a second. Is there something up? No. Stop. Is there something up there? Cause every time I keep trying to. Is there anything up here? Aha! Results. I thought that was a glitch in the game. Okay. Aha. Okay, so now we gotta find the, what was it, the purple room or something? We just float up there. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, so now we just go up through there. Yeah, at least that one mission where you're boarding the Enterprise C. Oh, God. That one, like, at least you get... Oh, God, stop, please. You get achievements for wandering around in the maze. There we go. Oh, now we're in a maze inside of a maze. Oh, boy. Yep, there it is. There's the objective, but I want to see if there's anything over here first. Usually there's like a... Nope, it just leads here. Okay. We did it.
My god. The enzyme the Hug need is a precursor to Ketracel.
Oh, God. Okay.
It moved away from you and shrouded itself.
It said Ketracel. So you're saying that Ketracel is Herc people? Oh, and there's bones and a dead body. Meet back at the central room. Okay. Now we're lost in this maze. Up there it is. And we'll just keep wandering. We'll find that room again. Wait a second. This is a different room, isn't it? Let me go up here. No, stop, please. I want to go up here. Because games like this, they have Easter eggs and stuff, and I don't want to leave anything uncharted. Okay, nope, there's nothing here. Okay. Alon C. Please tell me I'm going the right way. We'll keep wandering, we'll find it eventually. Earlier when they said, you know, oh, they, you know, don't want to get lost. Oh, I'm not going to get lost. And they turn off the map. And you know what? I might have gotten lost. There's the green room again. Oh my god, my allergies. Yeah, we're going the right way. Okay, here we are.
Nicely done. We should be able to translate HERC data files and run a detailed analysis of them at a greatly accelerated rate now. I have a good friend in Starfleet Engineering that would love to spend some time with this technology. The HERC have made some remarkable advances in that time. Ah, the first results are in. Excellent. I have access to a few critical systems, including gravity and power generation. Bringing them online now. That should make things go a little smoother. I'm getting some historical records now. But give me a moment to process it. This is not good. It's a record of the fall of the HERC civilization at the hands of the Dominion. For some reason, the Dominion removed the fungus from the ecosystem during the HERC hibernation cycle. Military conquest, most likely. This is what drove the HERC to madness.
Ooh.
It appears we have some uninvited guests.
You're a long way from Zenketh, Admiral.
Yes. To what do we owe the pleasure?
Aha.
Ah, traveling incognito.
One of her many covert identities, I suspect.
This expedition of yours has gone on long enough.
Touched a nerve, have we?
Was she always the son, Kathy?
For millennia. Something I've kept from Odo and the Great Link.
The origin of the HERC infestation.
And you're rolling it.
I needed soldiers to realize my dream of dominion. Enforcers willing to obey without question. Physically, the HERC were perfect candidates. But their peaceful, free-thinking nature was an obstacle. In studying the HERC biology, I found the key to their loyalty.
The Ketracel precursor.
Yes, I extracted it from their ecosystem. They had no choice. Obey or die.
I take it things didn't go according to plan.
No, they became savage, incoherent, volatile. With each cycle, the swarm grew larger, wilder. My ability to control them diminished. All I could do was point them in the direction of my enemies. I would let them rampage and await their eventual hibernation.
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war.
They were a
Star Trek
failure,
6.
but they provided a gift. Ketracel, the gift that led to a more successful endeavor. The Jem'Hadar.
I think I've heard enough.
Ha 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 ha!
You were involved in this somehow. You built an empire on slavery, and now it's all falling apart. When the Alliance learns about this,
But they won't. None of you are leaving this world alive.
you would kill another founder?
There were other founders who knew the truth once, like you. They did not want a dominion built on the backs of slaves. They tried to depose me, to expose the truth to the Link. They failed, and paid for their lack of vision.
All of you against the wall.
Odo, this is getting out of hand.
Stop this now.
No, Odo. This is bigger than you. Bigger than us. The Dominion must endure.
I'm afraid I can't allow that.
What now?
You've forced my hand. This is a modification of your own HERC lure. As we speak, every HERC in the quadrant is homing in on the signal.
And you're calling them here? To their homeworld?
On the contrary, madam, I'm calling them to the Founder homeworld. Your chickens, as the humans say, are coming home to roost.
Insanity! We will...
Oh. Yeah, but that's not gonna kill her. Oh, that might. Whoa. That might have. Because you can like pierce a changeling and they'll be fine, but it's like, you know, if you disrupt their molecular cohesion, then they fall apart and just, yeah. And why am I not using click, click, boom? There we go. Yeah, this isn't going to be that hard of a boss fight. Unless it has multiple stages. Okay, roll backwards. It just reminded me of the id monster from Forbidden Planet, which was more of a monstrous form of the the Krell, but it could phase like in and out of visibility, kind of. Well, it was invisible until it stepped into that energy beam, and then it became visible while it was being electrocuted. And now it's dead.
I think that's our cue. Now that we have restored operations here, our ships will be able to lock onto us with transporters. I suggest we take advantage of this while we can.
Yep, let's get the hell out of here.
You did this? All of you? You killed a god? My god? My beautiful founder. Gone forever. I loved her so. Now you'll pay the price. Guards! Enough, Wayun. All of you stand down. No! You betrayed her! And the Dominion! I will carry out her final order!
That founder is no more, Wayun. This founder has given you an order, and you will obey.
No! He is no founder. She was a founder. He is a traitor! Guards! Shoot to kill! All of them!
Belay that order.
What?
We do not serve you, Vorta. Where this founder leads, we will follow.
Thank you, my friend. Fine. Then I'll do it myself.
Whoa. Face down.
Take Wayun into custody and return to your ship. We have business at the home world to attend to.
Still alive? Well, if it's still a gelatinous state, I think that the changelings are still alive. Because, like, there's a few... I think there's only, like, once, twice, couple where a changeling was killed.
Tell me, was it part of your plan to draw every Herc in this sector to this system, Garrick? Because if it was, it worked with flying colors. We need to get out of here and fast. Our only hope is to punch a hole through the swarm so we can go to Worf.
Like, in the one episode where they had it was kind of like The Thing, short story Who Goes There, where Imposter was on board the ship and they didn't know who was the real person and who was the spy and all that stuff, and Odo had a fight with a changeling on board, and they wrestled in the engineering, and Odo threw him against a warp core and electrocuted him and burned him, and then he crumbled into ash. That was how the founder got killed. So this one's still in the gelatinous state, so she might still be alive. Ah, now we finally get some action here. Finally, some spaceship boom stuff. I forget. I think they shot a founder once with like a disruptor pistol and they exploded. I forget, but yeah, they're not easy to kill. Did I say a founder? I mean, whoa! What happened there? I just blew up. But it's cool. They're like reshaping a little bit of the lore that, yeah, the Ketracel white drug that the Dominion used to control the oh damn it, brain fart. That they used to control their soldiers was apparently created from these aliens. I don't think they have a connection to well, who knows? Let's see. But that's one of the whole things that people are wondering about this. The USS Discovery, the Spore Drive from the new Star Trek series. It's like why this is like the only ship that has the ability to use this fungus to teleport across some kind of network. Why wasn't it ever heard before? Why isn't it used again? And we'll get it answered eventually. They, they're not messing with that just to mess with people, but it's got to have an origin story. Maybe we'll get in Star Trek Online. Who knows? I know Tilly's going to be in it. And I'm kind of hoping that the new Enterprise is going to be in it as well. Even though that still bugs the living hell out of me. I don't exactly hate it, but I don't understand it. When they explain it, how it looks different, I might... Well, I just have to wait and see. Take these items. Is that it for the mission?
I think we're in the clear.
Excuse me.
The Herc have departed for the Founder homeworld. It will take them some time to reach it, even at maximum warp. We should make the most of that time and bring an end to this madness. The information that the good doctor found should do just that. For now, let's return to our respective fleets and prepare for the next and hopefully final steps of this journey.
The war between our gods, our founders, has thrown many
Jem'Hadar,
of the Jem'Hadar into disarray. Our duty, of course, is to keep the Dominion secure. The revelations from the Herc homeworld tell of how the Dominion engaged in treachery and cruelty. This is not uncommon. But to try to hide it shows that they are ashamed of it. Now, we must settle this. The lives given millennia ago must not be lost without cause. Within me, within us, flows the remnants of that betrayal. If it can undo what has been done, perhaps we can repair the damage done to the Dominion, both by the Herc and by itself.
Thanks to Garrick, my homeworld is under siege. I realize there's not a lot of love lost to the Founders these days, but if the center of the Dominion falls to the Herc, the rest of the galaxy will soon follow suit. If you're willing to stand with us one last time, assemble your forces and rendezvous with my fleet in the Gamma Quadrant. I hope to see you there before it's too late for all of us.
Okay. One more mission. We got to be continued. Dun, 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 dun. And I do believe we have access to that mission now. Let me just swap this junk out.
There's a certain poetic symmetry at play here. The Dominion are about to receive their comeuppance from one of the many species they've abused. Regrettably, we Cardassians have some experience in such matters. Of course, our work is just beginning. We need to formulate a cure for the Herc before they devastate every system in the quadrant. Hopefully, we can achieve this lofty goal before they make a meal of the Dominion. And again, science is often a lengthy, perilous process. I'm certainly glad to put Havas Kul behind me. Small, dark passages are not passion of mine.
I'll take the flare, because why not? Okay, now we got
And
episodes.
Persa, the homeworld of the Founders, is under attack by the Herc. This is our darkest hour. If Empersa falls, the Dominion will come to an end. I'm asking you to join in the defense efforts as soon as you can. A task force will assemble at my fleet's location in the Gamma Quadrant and warp to Empersa from there. Remember, if we fall, the Alpha Quadrant is next. It's time to make a stand. I hope you'll join in the fight.
Power energy weapon. Torpedo launcher.
If you'll excuse me.
And actually, just one moment. I gotta use the restroom, and I'm gonna take just a quick break, and I will be right back. And we are back. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see here. And you guys stayed with. Thank you very much for staying with this. You know, you probably have no idea what's going on. Hopefully this final mission will be far more entertaining than that last one. Okay, so where are we going? Begin home. Last mission. And then I'll probably end up ending the stream.
Previously on Star Trek Online, the Dominion as you know it is on the verge of collapse. Without your help, the Herc will win the war of attrition. What's happening?
Yes, Garrett, I found the mysterious creature. What is it exactly? It's not the Rebel tech.
I found a similar device on Bajor.
These devices call the Herc, and we put them there. The other Founders are hiding things from you.
Odo, look out!
Hold your fire. I think it's trying to communicate.
Oh, that's why.
We can't hold off the Herc forever.
Alliance forces are spread too thin to help, Mark.
We need the Klingons, brother. Otherwise we're doomed.
Sword of Chaos. That's Thomas.
Once again, the House of Quark delivers. More talk will be pleased.
We found the secret I've kept for millennia.
The origin of the Earth infestation.
And you're Roland.
The Dominion must endure.
I'm afraid I can't allow it. As we speak, every Herc in the quadrant is honing in on the signal.
And now the conclusion. I arrived here ahead of you, and I've already engaged the Herc near the planet. You've made your point, Garrick. Deactivate the Herc lure device you placed on the homeworld before this gets out of hand.
This is Defiant.
I'm afraid that's the problem, Ambassador. I deactivated it several minutes ago.
Then why are the Hercs still attacking? Don't play games with me here, Garrick. I'm warning you.
Perhaps they're still attacking due to a deep hatred of your people. After all, the Founders are directly responsible for their state of mind, body, and soul. I can't say I blame them for...
Enough! Both of you. We don't have time for this. There's bigger problems to deal with here, starting with that swarm of Herc vessels nearby.
Agreed. My fleet is already engaged near the planet, but Herc reinforcements keep arriving. Try to punch through the swarms so we can join up.
Okay, now we're gonna
We may be
fight
needing your
alongside the
solution
Defiant.
to this problem soon, Doctor.
Okay, okay, what's going on here? What? I'm getting blown up from every side. Okay. That's what I get for flying straight in the middle of that. Can I help? Can I re-energize myself and gain some health or something? Do I not have that ability? Uh-oh.
This is the Chimera. We're here to help.
The CSS Steadfast stands ready to assist you as well.
USS Discovery. Whoa, what? Nah. But we got, there's going to be the next thing, so who knows, maybe at the end of this we'll get a hint. Have to wait and see. Picture the Oda's flagship.
My ship won't last much longer. We need to deal with the swarm attacking it immediately.
Okay. I honestly don't even know really what button I'm hitting. I'm just hitting whatever button I have and I know boosts my attack pattern. I don't know exactly, like, I know this one like increases my beam damage. This one fires all my beams like random directions. That one, of course, this one's like the coolest. He just instantly warped in and just gets obliterated. Okay, you can stop sending your guys in. They're just, this isn't fair. Now I'm feeling sorry for the bad guys. We're just blowing them up as soon as they show up. Look at that. Just boom. Just instantly. Just gone. Oh my god. Stop. Please stop. You're hurting me. Yeah, so my health is down now to 50%. And I don't have the ability to regen. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to sit here for a moment and let everything Look at that! It's just, this one guy just popped in and he immediately explodes.
Well done. The ship's taken heavy damage, but she'll survive.
We fought ourselves some time. Let's hope it's enough. Julian, is your plan ready? It may be our best hope to end things now.
It's as ready as possible, Captain. The challenge of frontier medicine, I'm afraid, is that there is never enough time. I've created a program that will enable the Herc to synthesize the compound they need to come to their senses. I've also put together a core sample of the compound for them to utilize in mass production. That is the easy part.
And the hard part? What do you need to make this happen?
From what we've learned about the Herc, the best way to make this happen will be to enter the data into one of their core computer systems. It'll need to be a command-level system with fleet-wide override authority. Systems of that caliber are only found on Herc dreadnoughts.
There's a Herc dreadnought heading toward the planet as we speak. It's slow, so we should be able to intercept it. I recommend we engage that ship and disable it, if possible. We'll need to get a team on board to carry out Julian's plan.
Okay. So we need to jump onto a ship in order to give them a brain boost. Yeah, thankfully Dominion weapons are really powerful against like everything. I think it was the season 2 finale of Deep Space Nine that, like the first time I saw it, I was just like, that was like kind of emotional. Seeing, you know, a galaxy, one of these tiny little Dominion ships took out a Galaxy class ship. You know, the ship that looks like the Enterprise D. One of these tiny little things managed to completely wipe it out. And it was like, that was when we knew that the Dominion was nothing to mess with. Come on. Trying not to blow myself up by getting lost in this confusing crossfire.
We did it. The dreadnought's disabled.
Whoops, I didn't mean to shut that off.
We did it. The dreadnought's disabled. That ship is still crawling with Herc, though. Make sure your away teams are ready for a fight.
I'll send some of my best. Dukan Rex will lead a Jem'Hadar away team, while Loris will assist Dr. Bashir.
Right. Let's get the away teams on that dreadnought before it calls for backup.
Loris and I have all we need. We're ready to beam over when you are.
Yep, I just got my default team, so we're good.
We'll need to find their central computer.
Oh, crap, didn't mean to do that.
We'll need to find their central computer core. Once we're there, I'll begin the override process that will allow us to transmit our data on the cure. When that's done, we can instruct each ship in their fleet to replicate the cure and distribute it to every Herc on board. Of course, we need to reach the command center in one piece to do so.
Okay.
Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready to fight. Proceed with caution. I'm reading...
Up, okay. And he just gets cut off. Why is my guy jumping like a mini? Yeah, these guys are actually pretty tough because they get real close. They're like pretty strong and they're fast. And they mostly rely on melee weapons, so they'll just cut you down to size real fast, and they'll like just get in your face. Like this guy right here that like needs to stop being alive. There we go. He's dead. Yep, there's a little guy going around. Yep, he got vaporized. Okay. Up more to the little buggers. They're dead. Let's move forward. Oh, that one's flying. Oh, God. Yeah, see how he just got right up in my face. Let's just like roundhouse kick the guy backwards. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeet. Okay. Okay, and they're all dead. Move forward to the next chamber. Oh, okay, more bad guys. Don't I have? I thought I had a grenade attack. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, that one. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Well, they didn't say this was going to be easy. I was about to say, shouldn't I have like a grenade launcher attack or something? I was like, no, that's a reputation weapon that I get. Nope, they're coming out of the mist. There we go. Okay. Forward. Oh boy. Frag out. Room full of bad guys. Okay, not that I'm gonna need that. Oh, these are more of the eggs. Okay, that were like the crystals that were used earlier for stuff. More bad guys. Frag up. Up, man, there's a cloud thing. Let's scan this.
Unpleasant news, I'm afraid. Herc security systems have sent an automated distress signal throughout the fleet. I recommend haste. We're going to have a great number of hostile guests. And far sooner than we'd like.
They use... Wait a second. They use... Oh, wow. Oh, so that's that, It's not mercury. I forget what it was. There's a video on YouTube of, like... That's that magnetic fluid. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's like a real thing. But apparently that's a part of their computer. That is awesome. Whoa, he just hit a lag spike. The Ark of the Covenant? No? Nope, just a room full of baddies. Okay, I'm gonna need that, gonna need that. Frag out. And sadly, I don't have the shard of the possibilities that spawns 2 more guys. Oh god. Oh, this room is full of baddies. Oh, this is not good. One of my guys is down already. Oh boy. Frag out. Up, 2 of them are dead. Nope, it's still the one. Okay. If I could just take this guy out, he could stop spawning the little guy. I think he's the one that's spawning the little guys. Frag out. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and it's dead. Okay, good. Okay.
Excellent work. It's time for Loris and I to finish this. Keep your weapons handy, however. We're breaking into a secure computer system here. The Herc are bound to take offense. Keep them busy while we do our work, or this will be a wasted trip.
Oh boy. I forget a lot what these commands do. They like shorten my ability, my secondary attack, or make it stronger. I don't know. I just hit the buttons and.
I will save you time by converting the fleet now instead of later. I wouldn't even be in Starfleet anymore if it weren't for this Herc nonsense.
Yeah, we're about halfway there.
Perhaps you know a faster to translate Herc language and reverse engineer.
Well, we're getting there. Sorry, I'm just like really. Yeah, sorry if my commentary is sucking. I'm just like really in on this. I've never played this before, so I'm focusing on trying not to die. About 3/4 of the way through. Also, I need to eat something. I realized I haven't eaten since noon. Well, actually, I kind of had a little bit more Chipotle that I had earlier. Kiwi recommended me something from Chipotle, and I tried it. Actually, really good. Just I don't have the stomach size in order to eat the whole thing in like one sitting. And it was way too. It was a bit more expensive than I wouldn't be able to eat something like that often at all. Not even once a week. Real good, but we'll see what happens. We'll definitely try it again. Okay, are they all dead? Everybody stopped firing. Speak with Bashir.
Almost ready here. The system needs the physical samples of the cure for final analysis and processing. Shall I proceed?
Make it happen. Oh my god.
Are you insane, Weyoun? That was our last hope.
How is this possible? You were in prison.
I was liberated by those who still serve the true founders. Not everyone is a traitor to the Dominion, after all.
There is only one traitor here, Weyoun. It's time you paid the price for your treachery.
Pathetic. You can't even kill someone properly. Allow me to instruct you. You, Jem'Hadar, make yourself useful. Kill them. Giving you an order. Open fire. Kill them now.
I think not.
Oh my god.
He's gone.
And not a moment too soon.
Bashir to command. Everyone, we have a problem.
Ready to beam up. So can he? Well, Weyoun's kind of like a clone trooper. So, but can he come back? I think so. I forget what happened at the end of Deep Space Nine, if they were allowed to regenerate or not. Because you know they'd like
That
break.
Herc fleet is about to attack our position. We need to give the doctor the time he needs to transmit data on the cure.
I just wanted to attack. Okay, so switching to defense. Also, something that they've added more recent combat is I noticed that like you can't just like fly really to the edge of the map anymore and try to escape, because the bad guys will like double their speed and come right after you. Like I tried to do that in a recent mission, and I was like, oh yeah, if I just stay in the corner of the map, I'll just survive, like in some of the other missions. But no, they just like, their speed just like, they go faster than they're supposed to normally be able to go, and they catch up with you and wipe you out. Oh yeah, I do have a shield regen. Okay. Or not shield regen, sorry. Health regen. Uh-oh. And I'm gonna need it. That's, yeah. Got a little bit of a problem here. I have no idea what these do, but whatever helped me. I hit a button and I get better. 3 seconds. Cutscene.
Well, you're in quite a fix there, Odo.
Brilliant observation, Quark. What do you want?
Forgive my brother, Odo. We're here to help.
The Ferengi cavalry? I thought I'd seen everything.
Oh, the best is yet to come.
All right, Quark.
Say hello to my dangerous friend.
The Klingons.
Well, Quark, we're waiting.
Tom, where are they?
Lose something, like your nerve.
Yeah!
Long ago, Takuvma, the Unforgettable, lit the beacon of Kalis to restore
Takuvma.
glory to the Empire.
Star Trek Discovery.
Today, a new torchbearer, Worf, son of Moog, does the
Oh
same.
my god.
United, we now go to fight the enemy of our ancestors. Today, we will fight the Hurk.
And they mentioned
I now
Takuvma.
hold the weapon they fear most. The sword of Kalis has been returned to us. Join me now in honorable combat. Show the Hurk what it truly means to be Klingon. For Kalis, for the Empire, Kapla!
Kapla! Oh, this is cool. Even though Takuvma is was like a footnote character in the show, still, it's like one of those little moments where I'm just like, oh my god, they mentioned Discovery, and it gives me a little bit of hope, because they're like, if they include Discovery in this, then it's not going to be a shit show. Because people were not fond of the Klingons in that show, but they were like, no, he is true Klingon, and we're like, okay, well, you heard him. Up, am I going to explode? Please don't explode. I don't want to explode. I think the Torchbearer was a role that was like first brought up in Discovery as well. Like that didn't exist before in any of the previous. Oh my god, I am not in a good position right now. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hit the buttons faster. Hit buttons faster. Hit buttons faster. There we go. Defeat remaining Hurk. Okay. Oh, probably not a good idea for me to start engaging combat again before I've fully healed. That was not a smart move. But you know what? We're going on the attack now. Whoops, crap. Stop, go back.
The arrival of the Klingons has given us more time in space, but the situation on the surface is dire. Hurk's forces are breaking the Jem'Hadar defense lines. We need to do what we can to help. I'm beaming directly to the Great Link to aid my people.
The time has come. The Hurk mean to ravage everything in their path. We will not allow it. We will stand against them, as Kalis once stood, defiant and proud. Fight well, and if need be, die well. Kapla!
I think I met him in person too. Kapla! Get within range of the planet. Within range of boundary, ready to transport. Okay. More combat on the surface? I would love to have an actual Klingon bat'leth. I've seen them sold at conventions, but...
Whom do do we seek? Careless! How do we find him? Together! Careless! Give us light to see forever! Will he hide from us always? Never!
Well, the Klingons are like the best rally goers.
It's worse than we thought.
Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so trigger happy. Sorry. Whoa, okay. I don't know what he said, but... Accidentally cut important dialogue. You gotta head to the Lake Great Lake where the giant puddle is. Oh, we got a lot of these guys. Should be almost done with this. Oh yeah, speaking of Discovery, well now there's a Star Trek Adversaries game. It's kind of like a digital card game thing. It just landed on mobile, and they're adding the Enterprise Discovery in it, which it just confuses me. It's like, yeah, it's the Enterprise, but at the same time, I'm like, what the hell is up with the Enterprise? Why is it so different? Why does it look like it's cannon breaking? No, it's not, but they keep saying it's not cannon breaking. It's like, okay, it looks completely different. You better have a damn good example. A damn good reason for changing that. Okay, okay. Yep. It's great that they're still coming up with like awesome like end of the world scenario after how like the ending of the Iconian arc in this game, where it was like there was a last battle, like every other planet fell, and they had.
Last long out in the open like this.
Oh, Kira's in her original outfit.
Odo to Kira. We're fortifying our position near the Great Link.
Well, is Kira down here with us?
Understood. We're on our way.
Nope. She's in her, no, see, she's in her captain's uniform, but her picture is in her DS9 outfit. The neck color is different. For a second, I thought she went back to her Bajoran uniform. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh, my allergies are getting harder. Oh, God. They're more intense. Okay, kill a giant bug monster. But yeah, like, the Iconian War, it was like, you know, they only had one hope left, and it was, you know, like, Earth space station was being destroyed. And it was like, Porta Commander, what do you want?
Your timing is impeccable. Thank you for your assistance. Enough pleasant. There are still bounders under attack nearby. Go to them and destroy the wretched creatures who attack our gods. Oh, you are also forbidden to kill yourself if a founder dies in your presence. We need every able body in the fight.
Okay. But yeah, now they're like, oh, there's a new threat, and it's almost as bad as the Iconians, and so. What in the world am I looking at? What? Oh, it's a changeling. Okay, just freaky looking. Like it looks like something out of a thing.
Come on. Oh, it's a dying changeling. No, you can't die.
This founder is losing morphogenic matrix.
Oh, come on. Yup, it's dead. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we need to go backwards. Apparently there was one I missed. Sorry. What's back here? What is back here?
Like, well, good. There are many hurt.
Okay, whatever. Just him saying, you fight well. So I guess the founders can die if they, yeah, if there's something about the... But usually, like, if a changeling actually dies, it, like, turns into dust, I think. So she didn't. The one founder, she, I barely remember what all they did at the end of Deep Space Nine. I remember they removed Odo's ability to return to his gelatinous state. So he became a solid during, like, near the final episode, and he was just falling apart. He was, like, drying up, and it was just painful to watch. Ew. Just goop all over that rock. And of course, my first thought goes to, yeah, furries can... He's alive, dead. Nope, he's alive. He's gonna be fighting with us. Okay, cool. Now, their attacks are cool. I think there's another one up here. Yep, there it is.
Is this some sort of sonic invasion?
Nope. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, there's just all this goop all over the rocks, and it's just, ew, that doesn't look right. Oh, we finally made it to the Great Lake. The giant puddle. The Great Puddle. Talk to Odo. God, we got a lot of guys here. I saw somebody flash red for a second.
You made it. We're going to need all the money we can get here. It looks like the Herc are focusing their attacks on the link. I've called for reinforcements, but most of our lines have been overrun. We're going to make a stand here and hope the Doctor's plan is successful. If not, if we fail, this may be the day the
tell
Frag
me
out.
more Gentile coming.
Yeah, now she's wearing a different outfit. Now she's back to wearing her captain's picture.
Do what we can with what we have.
Epic battle.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that, Odo.
Maurice, if we don't make it,
Oh, they're gonna do the whole thing about confessing her. Well, they were together.
Now is not the time for this discussion.
look around. There may not be a better time.
And I understand what you're
I'm sorry.
Yay, they made up.
I feel the same.
Yay, they love each other. Mary, kiss her, you fool! Put down the gun and get the ring out! Hey! Does it? God. Hey! Does it? God. Oh no, I'd be fallen by an allergy attack. Go on without me, brothers. I can't make it. Where's a macro furry when you need them? Just stomp on them all. How long is this gonna last? Why am I not firing? Why can't I fire? There it goes. Yay, cutscene.
Maurice, are you hurt?
It's just a scratch. I'm fine. We're losing ground here, Odo. Keep fighting.
We can't hold this position much longer.
That's Jem'Hadar, for we're about to die, Doctor. Are you ready?
Not without the Petricite components needed for the cure.
Yes.
Oh, he's gonna sacrifice himself. He's gonna throw himself in there.
Victory.
Wait!
His life.
Stop!
His life.
Or, you know, you could have, like, removed the vial from your neck. That was... okay. Heh, size difference.
It seems the battle is over, but how? What happened up there, Doctor?
I believe Dukan Rex realized that his own body contained the Ketracel material I needed to finalize the cure. He extracted what was at the cost of profits. Once the Herd were able to synthesize the cure, they came to their senses and called for an immediate ceasefire. The forces are joining as we speak. It's over. I won't say we've won.
Okay, report to D-Side 9 as soon as possible. You ready to return? Yes, let's get out of here. So now they're all intelligent again, instead of ravenous monsters.
There was nothing I could do for him on the Herd. The Ketracel extraction process was too devastating. Odo, you treated him like a son when you first found him on DS9. I'm truly sorry.
He didn't even have a name when he left us. I'll make sure the name he found is never forgotten. I remember his first days on the station. All he wanted to do was fight. Didn't matter who. When he left, I thought I'd never see him again. Or if I did, it'd be as enemies. The man I met years later still knew how to fight, but his reasons for doing so had changed dramatically. I'm proud to have known him. I wish I could have done more in the end. I suppose you're right. I believe Captain Kira, was looking for you. She was at the Temple of the Prophets last I checked. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to pay my respects. We'll talk more later.
Yeah, I don't remember much of that episode, but I do seem to remember them finding a Dominion soldier on the station, him growing up kind of rapidly and dealing with him. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go to the temple, which is... Yep, I think I just ran the opposite direction. Okay, we'll just take the long route. Yep, here we are. Just a nice tour of the promenade.
And here we are.
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
And here we are, once again. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it? Funny you should mention that. After we got back, Starfleet Command offered me a number of postings, even the center chair on one of those shiny new cruisers. Tempting. But I chose to join the command staff here on DS9. Bajor and the Celestial Temple mean a lot to me, and this station is a good place to keep them both safe. Subtle, but you're not wrong. Odo and I have a lot to work out before we're back to where we were, but we've taken a few good steps in that direction. I think it'll work out. Eventually. He's a hard man to read sometimes.
Okay, Alpaca.
It is good to see you once more. I was hoping we'd have a moment to speak on an important matter before your duties take you back to the stars. My thoughts often return to the Orb of Peace. It was no coincidence that it was found in the Gamma Quadrant, in the midst of two warring tribes. I believe it to be a message from the Prophets, one of guidance in troubled times. Now that the conflict with the Hurk has ended, I feel it's time to explore this omen more thoroughly. The recent vision experienced by Loris is truly remarkable. That the Prophets would speak to Avorta. Again, this is no coincidence. Simply put, I believe the orb is meant to broker a lasting peace between the people of our quadrants and the Dominion.
Hello again, my friend. It pleases me to see you. I have interesting news. Thankfully, no. Rather, It involves the Orb of Peace that you returned with Kaiopaka. It has spoken to me. I've been exploring the meaning of that experience with the Kai and Captain Kiro. They are, after all, experts on such matters. While we all find it curious that an Orb of the Prophets would speak to a Vorta, we also agree it would be foolish to ignore it. With the blessings of Founder Odo, I have been transferred to this quadrant to continue my studies of the Orb and the Prophets. I shall also serve as Founder Odo's representative here. Diplomacy is my specialty.
Oh, she's an ambassador for the Dominion.
I'm sure we'll be seeing one another again. May the blessings of the Founders and the Prophets be yours.
I was gonna say they.
Thank you for coming to visit. After all we've been through, it means a lot to have friends, even if it reminds.
Oh, come on. Sorry, the camera was bugging out.
Thank you for coming to visit. After all we've been through, it means a lot to have friends, even if it reminds me of the ones we miss. Speaking of reunions, I think General Martok is leading the charge against the Bloodwine at Quarks. I'm sure he'd want to congratulate you on another glorious victory. May the Prophets watch over you.
Quarks bar. Martok first.
A hard-fought battle and a well-earned victory. And yet, we almost missed it. Our fleet would have never left the Empire if it weren't for the sword's return. Grilka tells me her former mate, Quark, had something to do with it. The sacred blade of Canis returned to the Empire by a Ferengi. Madness! Yes, it was Worf's idea to ignite the Beacon of Canis. A bold move, but it paid off. Only a coward could refuse such a call to arms. The legend of Kahless is stronger than ever. It would not surprise me if the High Council moved to create a new clone of the Emperor. There is great power in legend, after all.
When the legend becomes fact, print the legend.
That was quite the battle. I knew my father and uncle were up to something, but I didn't think it involved leading the Klingon fleet to the fight. That said, we wouldn't have pulled this off without you. Glad you were here for this. Starfleet's assigned the Chimera to peacekeeping duty in Herc space. We'll be working with the Joint Task Force to help the Herc get back on their feet again as well. There's a lot to be done, but we want to help them rejoin the galactic community. It is, but my crew is up for the challenge. They're some of Starfleet's best. Take care of yourself out there. Don't be a stranger.
I am forever indebted to you. Without your efforts, I would walk the path of exile for the rest of my days. Now, I will help make amends for all that has happened during Zencast's terrible crusade.
Yep. That was a short speech. Talk to Lita, talk to Quark. Oh, talk to Brannigan is wrong.
We'll be here at DS9 until my ship is repaired. Fortunately, I have exclusive rights to the holosim of the battle. The sales of that alone will cover the cost of repairs, and then some. Some days, it's good to be the Grand Magus. I don't like to think about how close to disaster we were. Fortunately, there were people like you out there to bring us all back from the brink. All those adventures. You've got quite a story to tell. That reminds me. Have you ever considered making a holobiography? I think your life story would be quite popular and profitable. I'll make you a very generous offer for the rights and cut you in on a share of the profits. Say, 25%? Search yourself. The offer still stands if you change your mind.
Oh, I'm so glad to see this come to an end. But not as glad as everyone back on Ferenginar. It's a celebration of Rule 35 like no one's ever seen before. I mean, peace may be good for business, Things are really getting out of hand. When word got out that the Gamma Quadrant was open for business, the new Latinum rush was
I met her in
on.
person.
Open borders and free trade policies? My husband was practically weeping with joy. Oh, poor Odo. He thought he had his hands full with Quark on DS9. Now, he's gonna have an entire quadrant full of Ferengi to deal with.
It's only a paper moon. I don't exactly remember that. Was that the one where Rom or Nog was dealing with his kind of his shell shock, dealing with battle because of his crippled leg?
Welcome back. Seeing as this is a private party and I'm in an unusually generous mood, you'll be getting the VIP discount on your drinks tonight. Did you take a hit to the head in that fight? I'm in a good mood. Not insane. Half off. Take it or leave it. That's more like it. Don't take it personally. You could be Odo. His drinks, 50% markup. Not much to tell, really. Lex saw the error of his ways and gave it back. Then I had Brilka let Martok and Worf know we'd recovered their precious relic. A quick handoff later, and the Klingons were off to war. Rom and I tagged along, mainly to see the look on Odo's face when I rode in with the cavalry. That was priceless. If I die tomorrow, I'll go to the Exchequer with a smile on my face. Who do you think you're talking to? Nog? Unlike the Federation, the Klingons know the value of Latinum. I'm thinking of spending my cut on a smaller moon to orbit the one I already have. Might even name it Odo. Can I get you something? Interesting. There's a message from Garrick on my monitor here. Text only. He wants you to meet him at his old tailor shop. Maybe he's had enough of politics and wants to get back in the fashion game. Thought it'd be more profitable and easier on the nerves. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. He looks for secrets when he gets bored, and trust me, he's not the person you want poking around in your business.
Excuse me, something having to do with Discovery, perhaps? I don't know. Oh, what do we got? Oh, we got to talk to her.
May be over, but there's still plenty of work to be done. The Lucari have offered to help the Herc restore their homeworld ecosystem, and they've accepted. Dr. Bashir will be working with us on this. It's our goal to ensure that no Herc will go without nourishment again. Some time ago, I hoped for a path to peaceful resolution to our troubles with the Herc. I'm happy to be part of such a solution, at last. Thank you for your efforts in getting us all to this point. To peace.
Okay, what does Garrick have to say?
Thank you for meeting me. Strangely, I find it easy to center myself in this shop, even relax. Quite so. Cardassia is about to begin a new journey, as it were, and I'll be going along for the ride. Oh, it is. Cardassia has been offered membership in the Alliance, and we've accepted. Our seat at the table was hard-earned, but we're ready and grateful to join the ongoing efforts. Officer exchange programs have already begun. In fact, I suspect you'll be seeing more Cardassian faces in the future.
Haha, of course.
I will show them the same courtesy as you've shown me in our shared adventures. Oh, I'll be spending time on Earth, Kronos, and New Romulus. The life of an ambassador is never dull, after all. Someone needs to make sure the Alliance doesn't forget about Cardassia. And I suppose that someone is me. I'll be sure to follow your exploits, of course. They'll be far more entertaining than economic forecasts and
state functions, to be sure. I believe our fearless leaders would like to have a word with you next.
Okay, go to the Alliance leaders. Oh, okay. Potential jump on.
The Harvest Cool sector has been designated as independent from the Dominion, and a Herc neutral zone has been established around it. The Empire will join the Federation and the Republic in keeping the peace between the Dominion and the Herc. We have experience in enforcing a neutral zone after all. Martok's use of the beacon and the return of the blade has led to a renewed interest in Kahless throughout the Empire. Some say that Martok stands with honor next to great heroes like Tukuvma, Volk, Laurel, and Kang. As if getting along with a stubborn old Targ wasn't difficult enough. His ego will be larger than Mount Hamar at this rate. It is fortunate that Martok has little in the way of political aspirations. Otherwise, I may need to kill him. Again.
There you go again, dropping discovery names. Tukuvma, Volk, Laurel. Okay. It's just kind of confusing, because there's like, you know, heroes like them. I'm like, I wouldn't exactly think of them as heroes, but then again, they did play an important role in their history, I guess.
I have initiated a dialogue between the Dominion and the Karema. In light of recent events, I feel it is imperative that their conflict is resolved peacefully. Whether that results in an independent Karema or not remains to be seen, but I shall endeavor to help them reach a result that is beneficial for both parties.
I just realized. With the next thing in Star Trek Online this fall being about Discovery, oh, please God, give me the Discovery hand phaser. I mean, we've already got the phaser rifle in the game, and it's like, okay, you know, we got the uniforms, we got the phaser rifle that you have to spend the bigger points on. You can use the, and you can get both the, what is it, Crossfield class, which is the Discovery, and the Shinzo, the other ship. But I want the Discovery phaser. And I hope to God they come out with a toy of that soon. They're still trying to, because of conflicts, they're having a trouble selling this product.
There have been some significant diplomatic events since your return from the Gamma Quadrant. First, the Dominion is joining the Alliance. Having them as allies will take some getting used to. The opportunity was too great to ignore.
Cool.
As a condition to joining the Alliance, we requested that the Founders take steps to free the Jem'Hadar from their addiction to Ketracel White. I'm happy to say that Ambassador Odo is inclined to comply with that request. It will make things interesting in the Gamma Quadrant, to be sure. Still, it's been a long time coming. The Jem'Hadar should be able to live their lives freely.
Oh, that'd be cool. First, the Ambassador and Dr. Vegeta like had orders to claim him. Yeah, once again, I'm sorry for sniffling. Let's talk to Bashir. Well, oh, they're out here. Okay, walked right past them.
Things are finally settling down around here. Well, as much as it ever settles down, that is. Well, there's a lot to be done with the Herc, and being part of Starfleet will help me make things happen in that regard. When I'm not here, I'll be working with the Lucari and the crew of the USS Aventine to help the Herc get back on their feet. Indeed, but I happen to be married to the captain of the Aventine, so it won't be, you know, too bad. The kids won't be joining us until Kumake and her team restore Havas Kul to a more habitable state, however. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. But until then, be safe out there. Doctor's orders.
And Odo.
The Dominion is about to go through a number of changes, liberating the Jem'Hadar from the White, phasing out the Founders' benevolent dictatorship, establishing a safe haven for the Hurk. Needless to say, I'm going to be very busy for quite some time. No, there are still a number of Founders within the Great Link who will be very resistant to change. I'd like to think they're outnumbered by those willing to take a more democratic approach, however. The last thing anyone needs is a Dominion civil war. Also, not all of the Hurk were cured. We'll be dealing with rogue swarms for some time. I hope we can call on you in the future if we run into that special kind of trouble you have a talent for dealing with. Oh, and speaking of trouble, you might keep an eye on Quark. That little act of heroism with the Sword of Kahless will make him bolder than ever.
First, our founder Odo has decreed what did I just get? Allied factions mentions. I got a couple things and I didn't notice. Oh, okay. Actually, complete Gamma Quadrant and something else. Okay. First, our founder Ono has decreed that we will use our new knowledge to remove the Jem'Hadar dependency on the Ketracel White. As soon as you leave, we will dismantle this information. Disseminate this information to your medical officers. You will still be able to benefit from the Russian battle. We no longer require Ketracel White for your survival. Glory to the founders for the wisdom. You are free to depart from DS9 when you are ready. Okay. Where are we going?
This meeting is classified. It has come to my attention that you have been engaged in secret correspondence with the Elder First, Dukan Rex. With the passing of the Elder First, a great void has been created within your ranks. I do abhor a vacuum, and I believe it is your calling to fill that void. Continue your exemplary service. Honor the sacrifice of Dukan Rex. Let this victory enrich your life with the blessings of the Founders.
Okay. Hail Odo.
The future of the Dominion is uncertain for the first time in many years. Without the Founder and her unbreakable will at the center of it all, the Gamma Quadrant will undoubtedly go through a great deal of turmoil. I'll do what I can to maintain order and keep the peace, but it's going to be challenging, to say the least. For now, what matters to me is that you fought for the Dominion when we needed it the most. I won't forget that. And thanks to the Great Link, neither will the Founders. Thank you. I hope we meet again under much better circumstances.
Okay. And what do we get here? Email in the Heel Rock. Whatever that is. Morphogenic polar energy, the torpedo, phased waveform beacon. We'll just choose that one because it's a gold item. And I guess that's it. I guess we have completed the story of the new story missions. So let me just collect that real quick. I just want to do something here real quick. Why is ground weapons, kits and modules? I don't know why some of these things are like so high already. Okay, Admiralty, pass. Can I plan anything? Nope. Okay. Okay, and I guess that is it. Now, sorry about the sniffling constantly, so I think I'm going to be ending the stream here, but thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this, the ending to this story arc. I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube later, and if you would like to see more gaming content, which I hope to be doing soon, and whenever the weather drops, I'll be able to do it soon in Fursuit again, whenever that will be. If I can do streaming more regularly, that'd be great, but, you know, that'd be... but thank you for joining me and watching me again, and if if you could hit the subscribe button, and I'll be able to keep you updated with more content in the future. So might be doing more Star Trek, who knows. We got new content coming out, we know, in the fall, and I've been getting into other stuff like Fortnite. Might run through something like oh, who knows, maybe some more Half-Life content. I bought Kiwi some I bought Kiwi Gary's mod recently, and I really hope that sometime soon after his current Florida convention of Megaplex, we might be able to have some fun with that. So, but we'll see what we have in store for her. But thank you again for watching, and I will see you later.